Hey everybody, so I did promise a video before the end of the year and I am going to keep that promise no matter how loud my apartment building wants to be. So we are going to just basically take a quick look at credits. This is not the only way of doing credits. It's up to you guys if you find something better out there. I just wanted to do a real quick kind of look at it. I'm going to go through what I have here and how to do it yourself, like how to change some of the numbers to make it fit what you're doing. This is one way. There are many ways of doing it, so please don't take this as the only way to do credits. Okay, let's get started. I hit the start button. So here we are. We are at this part right here where it says scene white, which there is no background for white. So there's only a background for black as far as I know. I don't know what other colors they have. But I did it mainly because I want to show you this little box down here and how it's going to disappear. Okay. I mean, I guess you can't totally see it, but I just want to show you that it's there. So it's a black box at the bottom of the screen. That's going to disappear, but I'll show you guys how to do that as well. And so it has stop music. This is up to you guys if you want to do it. You don't have to do the stop music if you want your music to continue on. We're just making a short little thing. There is no music to stop, so I put a hashtag in front of it, but of course if you want to actually use the stop music, then you just don't do it without a hashtag, okay? But again, like I said, we have no music, so it's not going to read that information in the script. Now afterwards it's going to jump to credits, and then that's only one click away, so I'm going to explain to you how the credits are going to work, okay? So we have label credits, which is a good thing to have if you have multiple endings. If you only have one ending, you don't really need it. But if you have multiple endings, you're going to want a label credits. And this way you can send everything. You can jump to credits no matter where you are in your script. Okay? It's going to be a black scene. Quick menu, which is the things along the bottom, the history, skip, auto, save, quick save, that kind of stuff. This is going to be false. So it's no longer going to show it down there. Window hide is for the black box at the bottom here. It's going to disappear. Otherwise, all this stuff would be showing up underneath that, and we don't want that. I also have play music. Again, take away the hashtag if you want to do it. We don't have music, and I definitely don't have one called yourmusic.mp3. But I just want to kind of give you guys an idea. If you want to have that, just take away the hashtag and put in your own music file there. Credit speed is, I have it at 15. We're going to play around with that number in a bit once I show you everything. Show the end, which is basically like showing text. I have it down here, listed down here at the bottom. And it's just the end, size 40, text align to center. Or 0.5. So I got that with dissolve. Self-explanatory. It's going to pause for 2 seconds and then it's going to hide. Okay. Then we're going to show the credits, or end cred as I called it. You can call it whatever you like. Just everywhere it says end cred in my information, you'll just have to change yours to whatever name you want it, but you can name it anything you want. Okay. It's going to move from this point here to this point here. And this is the main number that you're going to be playing with. Okay, we're going to talk about it a bit later, but I just want to let you know this is the main number that you're really going to be playing with the most if you're doing a normal credit scene. Okay, credit speed. Repeat false. I bet you guys can figure out what that means. It means if you want it to repeat, it's going to repeat. If you put true, if it says true here, it's just going to keep repeating the credits. When they're done, it will just do it again. If you don't want that to happen though, make sure that that's false. Bounce is false in my case. This would be if you want the credits to go up to the screen and then go back down to the bottom of the screen, and then back up to the screen, like the top of the screen, and then back down to the bottom again. So in this case, false. We're doing a normal credits kind of thing. X anchor center, Y anchor bottom. Pause for credit speed. But if the person clicks the mouse button, say they don't want to watch the credits, Then it's going to go scene black with dissolve, and that's going to show thanks, which is very much like this one up here, except it's down. This is what it is. Thanks for playing. With dissolve, pause for 2 seconds, then it's going to stop the music if we had music, and then return to the main screen. Okay. Now down here, this is where we have the credits themselves. Okay. All you really need to know in this is how to do this part here, and then you're just going to copy and paste this as many times as you need to show however many different things. So for example, backgrounds is me. Now if I want to do another one, I don't know if I can right now. I don't want to change too much while I'm still trying to do this before work. Paste. Okay, I just want to make sure that doesn't change anything down here. Everything's looking good. So we have backgrounds. Let's put, we'll say Nora. Okay. So if I have more than one person doing the same thing, you just make sure that the first one is the same as it is in the second one, and then it's going to show 2 names as opposed to showing backgrounds. Timmy2, backgrounds, Nora. Put them, I've put them side by side so it knows exactly. It shouldn't have any problems. This should work. I haven't tried it recently, but it should work. So then it's going to now put backgrounds are going to be by Timmy2 and Nora, which technically is the same person for me. So then credits, it's going to show the credits at size 80 with 2 lines down. This part here I'm not as good at. I just sort of copied from someone else. This part here is going to be the size of this one here. This here is going to be the size of this here. Okay? Hopefully that makes some sense. At the very end, you want to always make sure you put your version of Ren'py in there. So you can also do your credits like this as well. So where you have it written in there each time, but it's just easier to do it this way because this will say all of the things at the first are going to be size 50, and then all of the second parts are going to be size 30. We can change that as well later. I'll talk to you guys about that after. And basically when that's done, it's done. So that's our credits right there. Okay, so now let's see how that looks if we're in the thing. We are going to save this, file save, because we did change some things with the backgrounds here. I'm going to do Shift R, so it's going to reload the script. And now we'll click the mouse and we'll see what happens. There's our credits. So backgrounds, yeah, see it shows backgrounds with multiple people in it. And there we go. And thanks for playing. Yay! And back to the start. We're going to start the game again. I'm going to quickly show you guys some things here. So we're going to now change it. Maybe we want the people or the title of what their job was to be smaller. So we'll put that at 30. And we want the people's names to be bigger. So we'll put that at 50. Okay? So we'll leave that at that. Remember that that's been done. While we're at it, I remember I told you about this move here. This is important. So I'm going to show you what happens if we put it at 4. Okay? We'll also talk about credit speed as well in a second. But let's just do this for now. We're going to save. Okay. Now let's see what this looks like. The end. And now we sit here and wait for the credits for a long time. Not a super long time though, don't worry. It'll come soon. There we go. Now once again, you notice how the sizes have changed? For everything except for the last one because it's already put in there as a certain thing. So this is because, so why it took so long is because of this number here. This tells you where it starts on the screen. Okay? Like, or where it starts in the whole grand scheme of things kind of thing. So if you have a lot of credits, you're going to need a larger number there. If you have shorter credits, you're going to need a smaller number there. So in the case of like my video game that I did for like LeVar's Life, the credits are at 4.6 or something like that, I think, for it to actually start where the credits show up from the bottom and go up. I'm going to leave it back at 2. And we're going to change the speed to 35. Okay? File, save. Because we have short credits, 35 is going to be very, very slow. So let's take a look at it. See how slow they're going? Perhaps a little too slow. I mean, yeah. No one really wants to watch credits going this slow unless maybe you got some sort of video playing in the background or whatever. So we can click. It says thanks for playing. There we go. We've done it. So that's basically all I gotta say about credits. And I'm going to take a couple moments to just sort of explain some things. I'm going to leave some information up on the screen for you guys so you have a chance to kind of copy it down while I'm explaining some other things. But other than that, this video is done for now, okay? So if you want to stick around for this last little bit, you can. Nothing new is really going to be shown. So if you don't care to stick around and you got all your information, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to go over some things with you guys while you can look at this on the screen. I might actually bring this down so you guys can read it. Oh, there we go. I am going to probably not be doing too many more Ren'py videos for the next year or so. I know a lot of people probably watch me for my Ren'py videos. There are some of you that watch me for my art videos. Probably a lot less of you guys watch me for my gaming videos. It's going to actually be pretty quiet in terms of like learning new stuff. Like even like this is less learning than some of the other ones, but maybe it helps you guys out a bit. But the main thing is I gotta work on my next game. If you guys don't know too much about it, you will over the next little bit if you're following me. I have, my plan is to every 4 months I'm going to show you sort of what I have done on the game without spoilers, okay? If what I did those 4 months is very spoiler related, then I'm probably not going to show you it, or I won't show you all of it. But I just kind of want to hold myself accountable for getting this done. I really want to do this game for you guys. I'm very excited about it. I'm actually hoping to move on to more complex coding in the future, but we're looking at like at least 3 years probably from now before I even start looking at learning to do other stuff. So, but I do want to kind of show you guys all that and do stuff like that, but it's not going to be like a teaching one. It's going to be like a, hey, you guys probably know some of this stuff, or even if you don't, you just want to see the game being made a little bit or see how far I am on it. That's fine too. There's gonna be like sort of like a little video journal thing every 4 months. I want to do it. Okay. That means the first one of those videos is going to be in February of next year, so that's something to look forward to if you guys are interested in that. But like I said, past that, unless you guys have like major questions or something about any of my other Ren'py videos, I'll probably not do too many more other than answering questions for you guys if needed. Also, I want to really say, very important maybe, hopefully the right people hear this. If you guys left a question on any of my videos over the time that I was gone away, please leave it again if you can. If you haven't already figured it out for yourself. I will try and go through and just check and see if anyone did leave it, but it is kind of hard with my internet connection being so slow to go to each video and look and see if there was a comment left there. I mean, I guess I can kind of see, but then I don't know if the comment was left as a question or if there's a comment just saying I like the video or anything like that. I'm going to try over time to kind of get through and at least like everyone's comments. I do appreciate them a lot. I appreciate the likes. It lets me know you guys are actually interested in it. So, like, I guess at this point, yeah, if you guys want to leave a like on the video, definitely do, please, because that tells me that you guys are here for the Ren'py videos, and that way I'll try to put more out in the future. But like I said at first, this next little bit, I gotta focus on getting my game done. And there isn't a whole lot else to tell you guys. If you guys have questions, of course, I'll try to answer them either in a video or in replying in a message. But other than that, I can't do too much more. I gotta focus on the game, which I'm sure a lot of you are looking forward to. But hopefully, maybe in me doing the game and showing you some things about the game, it will kind of help make you guys learn some stuff, or maybe get you excited for making your own game or something like that, you know. At the end of my game, I will kind of get back into some little teaching things, because I'm going to have to try to perfect some of the things I'm not used to, so it will be a lot more advanced stuff, but it'll be more more Ren'py stuff to come in the future, but you are looking at probably another year or two before I'm doing those videos for you guys. So for now, hopefully you guys are out there making your own games for a bit, and hopefully in the future you'll come back to see some of my videos and learn how to do some other stuff. So thanks again so much for watching. I hope that this was at least a little helpful, even though it's not maybe the best video on how to do it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.